Ryan, I feel nervous meeting your parents. I hope they don't look down on me for being a divorcee with a child.
What are you talking about? I chose to be with you. They won't say anything about it.
But then, I'm 5 years older than you, and Steven is 12, and he's in a rebellious stage.
You should be more confident. Steven is a good boy, too.
Steven gets along with you well, and I hope it goes the same way with your parents.
I remember he immediately wanted to play video games with me when I first met him 2 years ago.
You guys were getting along as if you were friends.
He gets upset when he loses when we're playing video games.
I've always given up getting married again, but after I met you, I wanted to be with you for the rest of my life.
I don't care if you're a divorcee with a child. I'm gonna make you happy for getting married to me.
You're younger than me, but you're so reliable.
You're only older by 5 years.
Yes, you're right.
Dad has been looking forward to meeting you. Let's go eat some great food.
Yep, I'm looking forward to meeting him too.
Steven's coming with us.
What? Are you sure?
Of course. He needs to be with us since I'm introducing you guys as my new family.
You're right, but I hope they don't end up being shocked.
Sooner or later, they're gonna meet him. Steven told me too. He said not to worry about anything because he'll behave well.
What? Did he really say that?
He said he needs to greet them well because they'll be taking care of his mother. He was writing something on a piece of paper while he was practicing.
Really? I thought he was only a little boy, and I had no idea he was being so considerate.
Steven told me not to ever hit you.
He must still remember things about my ex. We left his house when he was still 3, but I guess he remembers.
I'm sure he ended up remembering it as a shocking incident. We should overwrite all his bad memories.
Yep.
Steven and I came to an alliance to protect you, so rest assured.
What the? Lol.
He said whoever makes his mother cry will be placed under a punishment of a deadly foot massage for an hour.
That's assuring, but I kind of want to see that punishment happen, lol.
No way, but don't worry, Steven has become a very kind man. His father may have been a terrible, violent man, but he's received all your kind love.
Yep, that makes me happy.
Anyway, I'm going out shopping with Steven tomorrow.
What are you guys buying?
He said he needs new clothes to meet my parents.
He's just coming up with an excuse. Don't let him fool you.
It's fine. I'm happy that he wants to be dressed up for the occasion.
In that case, you should buy new clothes for me too.
You look great no matter what you're wearing.
That's not fair.
Let us spend guys' time together.
Fine, I won't get in your way.
I'll see you Sunday. Both of my parents are excited to get to meet you.
Okay.
Don't get too nervous. They're both very kind.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Lily, I'm sorry. I never thought my dad would slap you like that. Are you okay?
I'm sorry I left first. I'm okay, but Steven was shocked.
I can't believe this. I never thought he'd get so mad.
Did you not tell him that I had a child?
Well, I told him that the 3 of us will be visiting, so I assumed he knew. I should have been clearer about it. I'm so sorry. I never thought he was such a prejudiced person.
He must have been surprised about it.
I'm cutting ties with my parents. We don't need their permission to get married. The 3 of us will live happily.
Hold on, that's not okay.
What? Why? You saw it for yourself. Talking to him isn't gonna solve this problem.
But I still want us to try our best. If things don't turn out well after we try our best, I don't mind giving up, though.
Try our best about what?
I got slapped the moment I sat down, so I ended up taking Steven with me as I left. I didn't even get to talk to them at all.
Yeah.
I want your parents to hear about how I feel.
There's no point. If it was possible at all, it should have happened today.
You're right. Maybe it's pointless. But then, if you end up cutting ties with your parents because of this, I think I'll be upset with myself for the rest of my life. I'm sure Steven feels the same way too.
I'm fine with it.
Just walk in your parents' shoes. Their only child's marriage was about to turn out differently from what they've always imagined. They probably imagined you to marry someone who's around your age without any prior marriage.
But then I have the right to choose whoever I want to be with.
You're right, but then parents are like that. The two of us want Steven to be happy. But if we ask ourselves whether we'd be excited regardless of who he chooses, I can't stay so confident.
Well, you're right.
I'm sure your father just ended up getting heated up.
But then I still can't forgive him.
Will you let me speak with your father once again?
But you never know what he'll do to you.
In that case, texting will be fine. Maybe we'll stay calm if we're speaking over writing.
I'm not sure there's a point to doing that.
Let's try our best. We can always think about it further down the road.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Thanks. Hello, this is Lily. I met you yesterday. May I have a moment?
There's nothing to talk to you about.
I'd like to marry Ryan. Will you please give us your blessing?
My son can't marry a divorcee with a child? This must be a bad joke! He's my only son, and I'm not giving him to a used woman. Stop bothering me!
I won't give up, no matter how many times you punch my face.
What is it? Are you upset that I slapped you?
At least you lost my respect for being a person who would use violence against women. But I won't question you for that because I'm sure you were caught with a surprise with my sudden visit.
How arrogant!
You used violence against me.
Stop making a big deal out of it.
Don't you feel guilty of what you've done?
Of course not.
You're very different from your son. He's never raised his voice at me. Needless to say, he's never used violence against me.
Punching is the fastest way to make a woman shut up.
I didn't even say a single word. The moment you saw my child, you said that I brought a child. And you were infuriated.
Anyone would have gotten upset.
I understand how you feel. But Ryan is a grown man. Will you please respect his decision?
You idiot! He's still a young child. As his parent, I need to guide him to the right direction. Or else he'd end up going to the wrong direction, just like now.
Is it so wrong to marry me just because I'm a divorcee?
Of course! You'd rather purchase a brand new product than a used one, right?
I didn't choose to be with Ryan for that reason. Even if he had a divorce status, I would have still felt the same way about him.
Who knows?
I have a son too, so I believe I understand how you feel.
In that case, break up with my son!
But that's not what Ryan wants. If you're not giving us your blessing, he even plans on cutting ties with you.
How dare you!
What?
I'm sure you brainwashed him. You must have told him to leave us. Given that we're old and we don't have much time left in our lives.
I never said that.
I knew it the moment I saw you. You have the wicked eyes. My son won't ever find happiness in his life if he marries you. You're not going to marry him.
I see.
Also, about your stupid son, how did you even raise him to become such a brat?
Hold on a second. My son didn't do anything.
He glared at me before he left.
Of course he'd be upset seeing his mother getting slapped.
I'm not possibly going to accept him to be my grandson. I'm sure he's going to complain that I'm not giving him enough money in his New Year's envelope. He's not very handsome either. I'm sure he looks just like your ex-husband. If only he were Ryan's son, he would have been born with better facial features. I pity him.
You need to apologize.
What?
I'm telling you to apologize for insulting my son.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Your brain is a fossil, you prejudiced geezer.
Unbelievable. You just called your boyfriend's father a geezer.
I'll never speak to you ever again, will I? You're not giving us your blessing.
Does that mean you're going to break up with my son?
No, I'm going to marry him, and we'll live happily ever after. We plan on having another child, but you'll never hold that baby in your arms.
I'm not approving you to give birth to a child who's part of our bloodline.
I don't need your permission, and I'm not forgiving you for insulting Stephen.
I'm going to stop you from doing this no matter what it takes. Just wait and see.
I'm sorry, I messed up.
I saw the screenshots.
I got upset when he insulted Stephen, and I ended up saying terrible things. I feel ashamed for not being able to control myself, given that I'm a grown adult.
But that's also your strength.
It's my weakness.
You're fine no matter what he said about you. But when it comes to anything about Stephen, you lost control. That tells me that you'll be a reliable wife to me.
That's not true.
If Dad said those things in front of me, I would have been the one punching him. Thank you for saying everything that I wanted to say to him.
Thanks for saying that, but I failed. I should go apologize to them.
No, you shouldn't even go near my parents' house.
But then,
You never know what he'd do to you next.
Ryan, did you grow up as you got beaten up by him?
No, he was strict, but he wasn't a violent person.
What about your mother? He said that punching is the fastest way to make a woman shut up.
I've never witnessed it with my own eyes, but maybe she just never told me.
Some people become a peaceful person when they get older, and others become the type who can't control their emotion. If he was the latter, I'm worried about your mother.
My mom never complains about anything.
I broke up with my ex to protect my son from his violence. But it took me some time before I came up with a decision. I wanted to believe that he'll fix himself down the road, and I questioned if it was okay to take my son's father away from him.
I've been thinking about it. I'll never do anything like that, so please trust me.
I know.
Anyway, please forget about my parents, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll reach out to my mom to see if she's doing okay.
Please do so.
Hey, your son came to my house.
That can't be possible. He's at soccer practice today.
He said he ditched it. He's wearing a blue and white uniform with an orange ball with him.
That's Stephen. Why is he there?
I don't know, but as soon as he saw me, he said to approve you marrying my son because he'll go to a child care facility.
What?
You're such a filthy woman. How dare you use your child to make him say those things?
No, I had no idea. But why?
Stop acting. I know you sent him to me.
I would never do that to him.
Who knows?
So, where's Stephen right now?
My wife let him in and he's drinking hot chocolate right now. I told her not to let him in, but she insisted that we shouldn't let him leave on his own in such cold weather.
I'll be right there to pick him up.
Don't even think you'll be allowed to enter our house.
In that case, I'll ask Ryan to pick him up.
He's banned from our house until he gives up on marrying you.
What are we supposed to do then?
He came here on his own so he can go home on his own too.
He's in 6th grade, but he's still in elementary school. He'd have to take transits on the train too. It's getting late, so please let him stay there until I'm near your house.
We're about to have dinner now. We can't enjoy dinner when there's a stranger in our house.
Are you saying that you're going to kick him out?
That's right. I'm about to do that right now.
Sir, please don't do that.
Wait, he's gone.
What?
My wife is gone too. I wonder where she went.
I'm guessing they're together. I guess I feel assured then.
Maybe they went to buy snacks. Jeez, she shouldn't be spoiling him like that.
I'll try reaching out to your wife. I'm sorry about that.
Make sure you talk to your son so this doesn't ever happen again. If you can't do that, put him on a leash or something.
Hello, this is Lily. Ryan gave me your contact information. Are you with Steven right now? We just got on the train together. I'll bring him to you, so don't worry. I would have picked him up. I'm so sorry to cause you trouble. Don't worry about it. I'm so sorry for my husband's behavior towards you the other day. I asked my son if I could apologize to you, but he said to just leave you alone for now. I see. Please don't apologize. This wasn't your fault. Thank you. Anyway, Steven is such a good boy. Yes, I'm very proud of him too. He came all the way to our house for the sake of his mother. I was very surprised. Is it true that Steven said that he'll go to a childcare facility? Yes, he said that. It sounded like he feels that he's getting in your way. But that's not even true. I told him the same, but please tell him that too. Of course. We talked about a lot of things while we enjoyed hot chocolate. I see. I'm not sure if he's in his rebellious stage, but he wouldn't talk to me too much. He bragged about a lot of things about you. He said you cook the best fried egg in the world. Was that what he said? He said his friends always tell him that his mother is the prettiest. And that he's secretly proud about that, lol. I didn't know that either. He's very proud to be your son. He's gone through a lot, given that I'm a single mother. But I'm very glad to hear about what he said to you. I hope my son can take some burden off of your chest. Are you not against our marriage? Of course not. My son must have chosen you for a good reason, and you even raised your son to be such a good boy. I don't even know what my son did to deserve a wonderful woman like you. Thank you for saying that. I thought you were against our marriage, just like your husband. I'm sorry for losing my words the other day. I was shocked and upset about what happened in front of me. I never thought he'd use violence against anyone other than myself. What? Does he do that to you too? He used to be a very peaceful person, but he's recently become short-tempered. I tried to get him to see a therapist, but he got upset over that, saying that he's not mentally ill. I wasn't sure how to go about it. I'm so sorry to hear about this. He was getting all defensive towards your little boy today, too. I was so embarrassed about it. I understand how your husband feels, too. I'm sure he was imagining a dream wife for his son. It doesn't matter. He's not the one getting married. You're right, but... I decided to break up with him. What? I brought my immediate belongings with me. Was it because of us? No way! You just gave me this great opportunity. He won't be coming after me for a while if he thinks that I'm only bringing Steven home. I left him with the food that I cooked, so I'm sure he's eating dinner as he watches TV right now. If you like, would you like to stay at my house? I'd feel bad to do that. I'm going to stay at a hotel. We're planning to move after I get married, so our house is not very spacious. But you can use the kids' room. It would be wasteful for you to stay at a hotel. I can afford it. Ma'am, you'll be spending a lot after filing a divorce. I'm not sure how things will look for your marital assets, but it's best if you save up right now. I'm giving you this advice as someone who ran from a violent husband in the past. Lily, were you also in the same situation? Yes, that's why I understand how you feel. I guess we both ended up marrying terrible men. You're right, but thanks to that, I had Steven, and I met Ryan. It's a bad memory, but I don't regret it. You're right. I feel the same. I'm still grateful that I married my husband because I have Ryan. I want you to go after your own happiness moving forward. I feel motivated now. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I want to tell him everything that I haven't been able to tell him. Just like you. Wait, did you actually read those text messages I had with him? Yes, he showed me the conversation as he was complaining about you. But I was so satisfied to see you tell him off like that. I wished I could talk to him like that. Let's do it then. I'll be at the station in 15 minutes from now. I'm going to accept your kindness and stay at your house. Sure, I'll be waiting for you.
What are you even thinking, staying out all night?
You're being so annoying.
What did you just say?
I left the house. I'm not going back.
You're insane! Are you doing this because you took that woman's child out? She must have said something to you.
No, I've had enough of you already.
What did I ever do to you?
Oh, don't you recall?
Was it because I hit you a few times?
Not just that, you became a different person in the last 10 years. A completely different person.
We all change when we get older.
At first, I thought you were feeling lonely after Ryan left our house. I wasn't thinking much about it, but you've gotten worse every day.
Well?
I'm not here for you to take it all out on me.
I just happened to get heated up and ended up hitting you. I wasn't trying to hurt you.
I'm only 90 pounds and you're over 150 pounds. And I flew all the way by the wall when you hit me.
You're too skinny. You need to eat more.
You never admit fault. Everything is always other people's fault. I despise you for the way you blame others.
What are you gonna do after you break up with me? You're a dumb woman who only knows how to cook. You can't live on your own.
I'll live on my own as I go on with my cooking. I can clean, I can do laundry, and I can do anything I want.
You're not gonna make money off of that.
Lily told me about it, but housekeeping can earn me an income.
What? Don't let that woman fool you.
She said that all I have to do is install an app, and I can work as little as 2 to 3 hours a day. What a great era we're in.
You can't do that. Just give up and come home.
I made up my mind when I saw you slap Lily. I knew I had to give up on you.
That was because of Ryan and that woman.
Are you sure about that? What's wrong with them trying to find happiness? Will you explain it in a way that a dumb woman like me can understand?
Well, she doesn't deserve our son.
I don't understand at all. Also, you said a lot of things. To Steven when he came all the way to our house by himself as he wanted to help his mother.
I don't remember. I was upset.
You told him that his mother is a thief.
What's wrong with that? She stole our precious son.
Are you being serious?
What?
You gotta be kidding me! No matter who you're talking to, there's a line that you should never cross. If my poor little grandson ends up feeling hurt with your words, are you going to be responsible for it?
He's not your grandson!
If Ryan considers him his son, he's my grandson.
You've been fooled by them! How pathetic of you! They must be happy to get such an old woman on their side, but there's no point. No matter what happens, I'm not approving their marriage.
They don't need your approval. An old man like you deserves to live all alone for the rest of your life.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Your brain is a fossil, you prejudiced geezer.
Is that?
It's what Lily said to you. It's been well said.
I knew that woman got to you! This is unforgivable! Not only did she steal my son, but now she's stolen my wife!
Both Ryan and I made our own choices. We chose not to live with a rotten trash like you for the rest of our lives. I truly appreciate Lily for helping us make the right choice.
Damn it!
I brought everything I need. You can go ahead and throw away everything I left behind. I only had cheap clothes that were on sale because I had to be humble when I was with you.
Wait!
I'm going to make my own income and buy me clothes at the regular price moving forward. I don't want to continue living as I always worry about how you'd react.
I see how it is. Do as you wish. I know you're gonna come back home crying in a matter of time.
I hope you look forward to that day, because it'll never happen.
You're only gonna stay arrogant for so long. I know what's about to happen.
Let me just tell you one last thing.
Jeez, if you were going to apologize anyway, you should have been apologetic to begin with.
I hate you. Bye.
How dare you? How did you even fool my wife like this?
Oh, hello to you too.
I know she's with you. Tell her to come back home immediately.
Your wife is a grown woman who's 58 years old. She'll go home if she wants to. Also, I didn't fool her in any way. She chose to be here.
Stop acting so tough. You're not going to get away after upsetting me like this.
Oh, I'd like to know what's about to happen. Should I be filming a video?
I know your weakness. It's your child.
Of course, I'm a parent.
You want him to stay safe, don't you?
Of course.
In that case, you better return my son and my wife right now!
I refuse.
Don't you care about your child's safety?
Actually, tell me what could happen. It'll all depend on what you say.
He'll end up with a body where he'll never enjoy playing soccer again.
By precisely how?
He may fall from a great height or end up in a car accident and get paralyzed from his waist down.
Are you saying that you're going to do that to him?
I'll do it, and it all depends on you. I'm being serious.
Thank you very much.
What?
This suffices as evidence for your threat. I'm going to file a police report against you.
What are you talking about?
You threatened that you'd harm my son. I was acting as if I was joking, but this is honestly frightening.
That was just a joke, no matter how you put it.
It didn't sound that way to me.
Do you think you won this game? I know a few guys from the police.
So what? I don't suppose you have the power to conceal the police report that I'd file for you. But go ahead and do so, since it's free to consult your friends about it.
How dare you!
We're getting married as we declared. We were initially going to live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but I want his mother to live with us. We're considering a large house, thinking about our future when we have a baby, too.
Are you pregnant?
Yes, we found out yesterday. Of course, it's Ryan's child.
Which makes it my grandchild. Give it to me!
What are you talking about? You're not going to lay a single finger on my child.
You can't be serious.
Right back at you. You're already finished off, so you should stop acting so arrogantly.
What did you just say?
My mother-in-law will be filing a police report. She plans on suing you for the mental and physical harm.
What?
You probably won't afford the compensation with your Social Security, so I suggest you look for a part-time job.
What are you talking about?
I put my ex-husband in prison. You deserve the same.
Hold on a second. I reached out to you because I wanted to apologize.
It's too late.
I'll go down on the ground to apologize if that's what you want. I can't possibly go to prison.
I'm sure. I heard it gets super cold in there during winter.
Please, my wife said that I must be mentally ill. I'll get well if I get treated.
Stop pretending to be ill of your own convenience.
What am I supposed to do then?
Just give up and get arrested and live a lonely rest of your life.
I'm asking you to help because I don't want to do that.
It's already too late. I'm blocking your texts. My mother-in-law got a doctor's note every time her ex-husband hit her, in case she needed it down the road. My father-in-law was found guilty of assault. Unfortunately, he got away without being imprisoned. But rumors spread all over his neighborhood, and no one talks to him anymore. His lawn hasn't been mowed for a while now, and people call his house the trash mansion. My mother-in-law charged him $20,000 to compensate for the violence, and for marital assets, she received $120,000. She's been going on vacation trips with her friends, especially after all the years she couldn't, and she seems to be enjoying her life. I had my baby the following year. It's a boy, and he looks just like Ryan. Steven has been playing a father role more than the actual father. Steven and Ryan even fight over who gets to change the baby's diaper, lol. I'd like to protect my previous happiness.